Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, English for accounting in the chapter 9. Okay, in the chapter 9, in English for accounting, we'll learn about the invoice, order letter, and negotiation letter. Negotiation skill, but in the writing process. Okay. The learning object in this chapter, every student have to earn and practice and understand how to make invoice in English, how to make order letter in English, and also how to make negotiation by the writing. Okay, by the written process is very different when you make negotiation by orally or directly. Okay, every student have to understand about the definition and the sample, and then they have to practice about all of it in English especially. Okay, let's go for the next. Let's check it out. Here we go. Invoice. You know invoice? That's good if you know the invoice. What the invoice? That is the question. Invoice is a commercial document for payment. Okay? That is the document commercial for payment. Before you pay some payment, you have to receive about the invoice. Invoice the item, the real item for transaction, the real item for transaction every business activity. And then that is the process of the buyer before pay, they have to receive about the invoice. Okay, now you can make invoice. Okay, before we continue, you have to know about the part of the invoice. First, every invoice have a sender name, yes, or the company what the invoice came from, and then the number of invoice. Also, every company has number of invoice, and also about the date of invoice, what the date make it, and then the destination or the purpose of the invoice from the company to another company. Okay, they have to know and they declare about the company information. Okay, next is about the deadline. The date of deadline to pay your invoice. That is very important. So the buyer have to pay before the deadline. Maybe after the deadline, they will get the punishment. More than 1% every day, maybe. That's one of the rules in your company. Okay, the next part of invoice is the description product or services used or buy. Yeah, you have to put it information about the product, the description product or services that you want to use. Okay, the next part is about number of items if a product or number of services that can use, right? And then maybe if you have good offering, you can give the discount. You give them maybe some discount, very interest to your buyer. And then next is maybe the total of payment, how much the buyer have to pay it. Okay, if you want to buy a house or down payment in the beginning, you have to declare in your invoice, or maybe the payment will be once time without the down payment process. Okay, next, don't forget to put the text. Right? Every invoice maybe have the text. You have to put or give the additional text in your invoice. Okay? And then, so after you count the number, description, the total, the text, how much the company have to receive their payment from the buyer. So the buyer, how much they have to pay from your invoice. Okay, you have to count it, and then don't forget to put information about the account bank, number of information the bank, and then the branch of bank, so that make easy to make transfer process. Okay, that is the part of the invoice. Okay, that's clear enough for you? If you clear enough, we can go to the next part. Let's check it out.